I'm Amanda Murphy, and I'm excited to introduce my new line for Contempo of Benartex, Free Motion Fantasy 2, shipping to shops in January of 2022. This is a new and completely redrawn version of my first free motion fantasy line, designed to help quilters practice popular free motion designs. It features all new SKUs in a rainbow of happy colors. And of course, Free Motion Fantasy 2 coordinates with both my Cotton Shot and Cotton Shot Pearl Basics collections. I've separated the patterns into warm SKUs and cool SKUs, and together they comprise the rainbow. Let's start by looking at the cool prints. First, we have the Happy feature print, which unites the entire collection into a cohesive pattern called Celebration. The Paisley fabric features interlocking paisley and pebble shapes that can be traced while quilting, and the Ocean print combines swirls with free motion waves in a similar fashion. Both are excellent for adding movement to a quilt. For fans of ruler work, the diamond print can be cross-hatched with your favorite straight line template, such as my Every Angle or Jubilee template sets. The staircase pattern can be quilted in diagonal rows with these same rulers. Plus, this fabric also makes excellent binding. The leaf print is fun and forgiving with nice wide channels for quilting. And the pebbles print might be my favorite this time. I had such fun drawing these circles. They're like little jewels. I can't wait to quilt them. And all these prints work together to make a beautiful, cool palette. The warm palette is grounded by the clear roses and buttery yellows of the Celebration feature print. And then we have the coordinates. I love how the colors in the warm palette pop against each other, while still combining well together to give a cohesive, finished look. There is a ruler panel for both the cool and warm color stories. The panels coordinate with my Every Heart Set 1 quilting templates for brewer sewing. A guide will be available showing customers how to quilt the panels with the templates. But that's not all. What could set off this collection of fabrics better than a modern range of cool grays studded with pearl inks? Free Motion Fantasy 2 Silver is a tight collection of just 10 SKUs plus a panel. I've used the same basic designs that I created for Free Motion Fantasy 2, recoloring them to give you a wide range of grays that works both with the colored collection or on its own. So what can you make with Free Motion Fantasy 2 and Free Motion Fantasy 2 Silver? I have 3 new patterns featuring these collections, plus a free pattern, each with different color options, in addition to the ruler guide. Celtic Knot uses 12 fat quarters and very simple piecing to create a one-block wonder with a clean aesthetic. This entire design is made from squares and rectangles, so it's easy to piece. I've designed a cool and warm version of this quilt, along with a version made from Free Motion Fantasy 2 Silver. Flag Day uses my new triangle and a square good measure cutting rulers for brewer sewing and 6 fat quarters. Almost any color combination will work in this quilt, It is deceptively simple to construct, and cotton shot makes a perfect background for the flags. I designed a cool, warm, and silver version of this quilt as well. Just think of the quilting possibilities. For piecing fans, my new quilt, Celebration, named after the feature print, is an explosion of color. Like Flag Day, it also uses my new triangle and a square good measure cutting rulers. And I've brought back Meadow Paths as the free pattern for these collections because it was the perfect vehicle to explore the color combination possibilities. I hope you love creating with Free Motion Fantasy 2 and Free Motion Fantasy 2 Silver.